All right, the latest on what is still tropical storm Umberto is it is getting strong, and the likelihood that within the next 12 hours it will be a hurricane. So probably waking up tomorrow morning to a better defined and much stronger storm. Really no change in the thinking with the future of Umberto. It will continue along the path, almost due west briefly, and then make that turn northwest and then north. As it does so, the anticipation is conditions will start to become a little more hostile. So peaking at a category 3, then starting to weaken. Still will see some impacts indirectly to Bermuda. High surf, likely some gusty winds, but we'll likely see higher surf along the east coast as well. The one caveat to the forecast in the tropics has been Invest 94, which at the moment still struggling. What center is being indicated here is north of Hispaniola, which a lot of the convection thunderstorms are still over the very mountainous terrain. The thinking with this storm is that it will continue along a path over the Bahamas. Very flat islands, really won't disrupt the circulation, and we'll likely see some more organization. Look at the tightness of the forecast models in its forecasted path, taking it right toward South Carolina, North Carolina as we head into Monday. This is a far different forecast than what we had seen just as recent as yesterday and the last couple of days. The thinking is that Umberto is going to be too far off from what will likely become Imelda in the next couple of days. So the influence of Umberto creating what we referred to when we did a post with Alexa Trishler of the Fujiwara effect, where two systems actually kind of start spinning around each other, or one becomes absorbed in the other, that Umberto is not going to impact Imelda. And in fact, Imelda will actually feel more impact from an east coast upper low. That is what's going to draw the system northward and into the east coast, whereas Umberto kind of gets left behind. It turns around a weakening upper level ridge, gets picked up by a trough, and moved out into the open Atlantic. So right now, Imelda is being closely watched by mainly the southeastern coast of the U.S. from Georgia toward the Carolinas. We'll see if that continues into tomorrow, but thankfully not a threat to the Gulf. We are mostly dry. Looks like a few isolated showers have popped up around the Gonzales area. Today's high was 84 degrees. Did pick up some rain, only 4/10 of an inch though. Our winter today was well over 1 3/4 inches down at Morgan City. At the moment, clearing skies. The dew point is still 74. We're not into the drier air just yet. Temperature-wise, in the 70s on both sides of the lake, and dew points are starting to fall to our north and west. That is what will be headed our way. And when we wake up tomorrow morning, you'll feel the difference. It will be a bit more comfortable, and steadily through the day, the humidity will continue to drop, and steadily through the rest of the weekend and next week, the humidity will drop and stay low. We're not tapping into colder air. That is still bottled up north of Canada and areas toward the North Pole. So we're not getting into any real fall crispness yet. But at least for the last weekend of September, we are looking at a big dew point drop. Humidity will be coming down, and that is going to make it feel far more comfortable over the next several days. Temperatures as well will come down a bit, but this is about normal for this time of year. So again, for a fall day, this is pretty average for southeast Louisiana. It's a very pleasant weekend, mostly sunny, highs in the 80s, low humidity. We may see a little bit of a warm up going into early to mid next week, but still less humid air.